Don't answer if you don't want to, but what kind of cancer?
It was colon cancer, and there was no cancer in my family, so I didn't have any expectation that I would sort of be that story that they tell at a party. Oh, did you hear about? It's terrible. Oh, wait, that story's about me.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that to me was the most powerful experience of being carried not just by a community, and I had a great community because I was at a divinity school where everybody flagrantly abused clergy visiting hours protocols, and just constantly. I had like 12 personal clergy at any time telling the hospital staff, oh no, I'm her personal pastor, and just popping a collar on and getting on in there. And I felt carried by the love of others, but I felt blown away.
It's really interesting. So there was, for you, it was both the love of others, but there was also the love of God.
Yeah, an undeniable, ridiculous kind of, why am I not more upset about this?
Yes, that, you see, when our eldest daughter died in a car crash, when she was 7 months old, so she'd now be 40 this autumn. So it's a very long time ago, 39 years ago, more or less. At that point, we were absolutely full of grief, paralyzed with grief. No, not paralyzed, the wrong word. We were grief-stricken, and it was the most enormously painful time. But we were very definitely carried by the love of God. So what you say makes a lot of sense. When a year later our son had neurosurgery, which was when he was very, very tiny, 2 or 3 months, there was a sense of the complete absence of God. And in that case, for me anyway, and in that time, it was the support of the community. So it's fascinating to me to hear you had both at the same time, as it were. And did that continue? Has that continued, that sense of the presence and love of God?
Oh no, it went away.
When did it go away?
I was terrified that it would, and so I went around. I honestly wandered the halls of the divinity school having theological problems, asking sort of Aquinas scholars, have you heard about this? There's some kind of sweetness there. I feel like I know that I am propelled toward the concrete, and yet I feel lifted and weirdly bubble wrapped, and this is going to go away, right? Please tell me it's not going to go away. And they're like, oh yeah, it's definitely going to go. It lasted about 3 to 6 months, and it got me through the, I think the horror of it, but not the enduringness of it. That I felt like I would need a different kind of, I don't know. I would need to understand that some pain endures, and that I would need different, maybe spiritual muscles for that.
It's really interesting that it is a very, I like that phrase, different spiritual muscles.